good now.
You could be quiet.
Which one? What's that? Oh, yes. A lot of women and families fleeing domestic violence often have pets and often don't leave the home because of they fear for the safety of the pet, and there's not really any other schemes or local authorities that can foster the dogs with a view of returning them when they've resettled. So it's not only helping the dog, it's helping the family, the children as well. You just need to be patient. You need to have some time to spend on the dogs because they're often quite distressed when they come to you. A lot of them have seen violence as well within the home, so you need to be aware that they could have a few issues, that you need the patience to be able to deal with that. You have to have understanding neighbours because they often bark quite a bit while they're trying to settle in. You need to be around the home most of the time because a lot of them have issues being left. I think from the very start you have to bear in mind what your role is as a foster carer, and it is exactly a foster carer. So even though you do get attached to the dogs, it's always there that they are going to move on and they're not yours. They belong to somebody else and you're just there to care for them until they can go back home. I've always really been into dogs, and I just happened to read it in the local paper. So I just rang up to find out what it was all about, did a little bit of research and decided that, you know, it was for me. Not look back. First of all, you need to research and make sure it's something that, you know, that it is for you. You need time, you need the patience, just willing to give it your best shot, really. Not necessarily. If you haven't got a large garden, as long as I think you're prepared to take them out and daily to stimulate them, then that I shouldn't think that would be a problem. It's just how much you want to put into it. The food's delivered, so you don't even have to go shopping for it. Everything's supplied. Beds, leads, vet fees are covered. There's absolutely no cost to it. I would say you do need some experience with dogs. Some of them have got issues, some of them are distressed, so you do really need to know what you're doing. Extremely, very rewarding.